As stated, happy Sunday. I woke up early this morning, as I tend to always do. I gave my estrogen shot today, and I got to mow the backyard, and it was nice and cool out. So, if you see, mowed the backyard. As you can see, tried to go nice and uniform. So, did that. Took a shower. I wanted to explain what happened the other day with the trip to the ER, because I felt totally fine. I just want to preface that. I think I said that right. But what had happened was I had written this letter, this rough draft of a suicide letter, whatever, I wasn't planning on doing anything. I just wanted something on hand, if that makes sense. I was really down, but I wasn't like, I'm going to do something about it. I just wanted to be like, well, let me just have this so I can have it on hand. And I didn't post anything on social media, if that's what you're thinking. No, nothing like that. I did share it with a couple of friends in a group text. They would understand that. I tried to tell them, this is just a rough draft, and I talked to these friends. I got the feeling better. I ate supper. And as I was finishing eating supper, this is about like maybe a half hour later, I hear the doorbell ring. I answered the door, and he's like, "Kimber, you want to step outside?" And I'm like, okay. And I was really kind of shocked and like trembling a little bit, because I was like, this kind of took me by surprise. Like, I never expect the police to come. He asked me to step out. We go out past my porch to the sidewalk. I pat it down. He's like, okay. And this officer's going to talk to you. And this officer pulled up right in front of my house, right in the very front. And proceeds to talk to me. They always ask this question, is like, do you know why I'm here? Or do you have any idea why I'm here? Which I'm just like, don't you know why you're here? Why? I'm not really sure, but it might be this letter that I wrote. And he's like, well, what was the letter? And I was like, yeah, it was a suicide letter. I had just shown, a few of my friends in a group chat. He's like, okay, do you still have this letter? And I was like, yeah, I got it inside. Do you want to see? He's like, yeah, let's take a look at it. He's following me into my house. The other officer's following behind him. Gets in my room, show him the letter. He's like, do you have your ID on you? I'm like, no, I don't have it on me, but I got it right over here. Whip out my wallet. Here you go. So the officer tells me, we could do this two ways, like, would you mind? I'm not a professional. I'm not a mental health professional or anything by any means. So would you mind if we took you to the ER to get checked out? I'm like, no, I guess not, The officer in the bedroom asking me two ways. I chose the easy way, of course. We got into his SUV. We drove to the hospital. I get checked in, I get registered. I get my vitals checked. I have my phone with me. I snapped a picture and shared it with the friends I was talking to, the two group chats I was with. Like, I'm at the hospital. And I should have realized, I was like, yeah, I'll get the pictures in now, because sure enough, once I got to the hospital bay, maybe about 15 minutes later or so, like that, or half hour later, after chatting with one nurse. Another nurse comes back and she recognizes me from the last time I was here, and she's like, yeah, come on, we're gonna go to the bathroom. I need some urine from you, and you're gonna switch into this robe, which is this fabulous robe, which is like no strings or no Velcro, no nothing. It consists of an extra armhole, so it sets out longer. You get into it and then you wrap the other armhole around you, and that's how, you know, you're concealing yourself, which isn't always the best, because I remember sitting in the bed and then like it kept coming down and I was almost like literally spilling out. So I finally get to talk to the therapist. I talked to the doctor before that, and he was like, I'm sorry, you know, that you're, you know, I told him about the suicide letter. I told him about my soulmate committing suicide, and I tried to tell him everything that was going on. He's like, I'm sorry that you're going through that. Sounds like you're having a tough time, you know, but just hang tight. We're gonna get somebody down here to evaluate you. And I asked him for a blanket because I didn't like having my legs exposed to this robe. And he comes back with this super warm blanket. He's like, this one I think just come off the whatever heater or whatever. I think he was trying to make a joke, but super warm. He wrapped me up it was really nice of him. He's like, let me wrap you up like a tortilla or something, he said. I don't know, but it was kind of nice of him. So finally get to talk to the therapist, which I recognize. Of course, I know all the fucking therapists from the 4th floor. Last time I got Hope, this time I don't remember her name, but I surely remember her, and she remembers me. So we've reached the conclusion of, you know, you seem to know your limits. You seem to know, you know, when you actually need help, that you'll reach out for help. I don't think it would be beneficial for you to come up to the 4th floor or to be admitted. So let me see about getting you out of here. She's like, you can go ahead and pull the curtain shut and get changed. I do that, and I'm just waiting. I'm waiting for the security, you know, waiting for this ride. And then they proceed to tell me about, after waiting there like a half hour, yeah, we thought maybe we were gonna have the staff, but we just don't. So what do you want to do? You don't have anybody to take you home, right? And I said no, you know, thinking to myself, I'm not calling my daughter. It was like almost midnight at this point by the time I got out. And it was midnight at this point. I'm like, she's sleeping, which I found out later that she wasn't sleeping, but whatever. Neither here nor there at the time, because I was trying to be nice and be like, I bug her so much with this fucking hospital shit, I know. And trust me, I seen the comment by Matt or whatever about my daughter needing me, which, dude, I don't know. Like, you don't think I want to fucking be healthy? Like, I want to fucking be like beyond this? I don't want to fucking be suicidal. You think I'm just doing this for a fucking act or something like that? Maybe some people do, but I'm not. So, you know, these fucking things are in my fucking head. So until I can, whatever, get through it, work through it, you know, maybe just, I don't know, unfriend me or something. I don't know. Anyways, no ride home. I said I'll just walk. They're like, all right, we'll get you out here now, and then sign a paper, and I'm out. And I am walking at midnight through Jasper, through lighted patches and dark patches. Some lighted patches and dark patches. It's about a mile. I walk about a mile. So, I mean, piece of cake, you know, like I walked plenty of miles when I'm doing the river walk or whatever, you know, no big deal. Haven't done it since, you know, I haven't really walked from a hospital, but hey, at midnight, hey, it's something new. Get home, and I see Aubrey's light on, but she never comes out, and I find out later the next day that she was up, or she was at least up, I guess, at one point. Yeah. That's about it. That's the backstory, you know. And then I just posted it to Facebook just to get it as reference, you know, like not seeking attention or anything like that, you know, like I'm just, hey, this is what happened, this is where I was, you know, like I'm still whatever, still feeling this way. I don't know, but that's it. That's everything. And I think I'm getting ate up by these fucking bees, so I'm gonna get off of here, I guess. I don't know what I'm gonna do today. I'm obviously ready to go somewhere if I need to go somewhere, but I probably won't go anywhere. I'll be here at the house, self-isolating, unless somebody wants to do something. God, fucking bees. Anyways, I don't know. Peace out.